Let me know if y'all can hear me. Oh, what did I just do? Okay. Hey, Sasa. Let me know if you can hear me. I get nervous about these things. Hi, Agnes. Yay! I don't know if I'm gonna be sewing today, y'all. I'm kind of all wrapped up in the finger. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Sheila. But I got a lot of stuff in the mail that I want to show you guys. And I have some quilt tops and partial quilt tops. And I'm just, yeah, I got a lot of stuff. Hi, Ellen. How was you guys' weekend? Mine was a little busy. I'm working with the workman's comp people because I'm totally think that this whole tendon and finger thing that I got going is due to the work and everything. So I'm trying to make them pay for it. Doesn't really matter whether they pay for it or not. Either they gonna pay for it or Blue Cross gonna pay for it, but somebody gonna fix my finger. How have you guys been? Good, Ellen. Good, good, good. My car like to have stopped on me on my way home on this past Friday. So it's in the hospital, getting some work done to it. But I mean, I bought a few things. I bought a few things, but not a whole lot. Hey, Deb. I bought a few pieces, but not a heaping whole lot. I don't really remember what I bought because they froze up at the end and I wasn't able. I left out the room and I wasn't able to catch it back again. So I don't know. Yeah, they gonna fix it. Somebody gonna fix this finger. Somebody's gonna fix it. I think it's they keep saying that it's like tendonitis or trigger finger is what I've heard from one doctor. I've also heard what do they call that? Do something contracture. I saw a man that had that yesterday, y'all, and it like to taking my stomach and dropped my stomach. He has had 4 surgeries trying to fix it, and all of his fingers were curled up and would not come out of this position on his hand. It was like a permanent C. Oh, they opened another live to finish. I didn't know. So my finger was, this finger was curled like this, and I couldn't get it to straighten out. So I've been to the orthopedic doctor for non-surgery consult. I've been to the physical therapist, hand specialty physical therapist, who sent me back to the orthopedic doctor because it was too much of an injury for him to do anything with. Then I went back to see the doctor who sent me a consult in to see the surgeon. And the surgeon can't see me until July the 14th. And yesterday, my finger was swollen to where it looked like 2 sizes bigger than what this finger looks like here. Hey, Shalom. How are you, darling? She said my friend had that and she ended up having, ooh, let's see. Norman has contracture one. It's the tendons in his hand, not his fingers. Oh, I'm not trying to spell it. I know I can barely say it, Zaza, so I understand. Mine is, I could see, now they did a ultrasound and I could see the swelling in here. And I don't know if you can tell, but you can see, you can't really, I can't hold my hands right. So all of this is swollen and it is from that one tendon. And then my finger is swollen in here, even when I don't have this on. And yesterday, like I said, this finger was like two times the size and it was swollen in here and in here. And all that is because that same tendon pulls all those fingers. Girl, I don't know what to say, Shalom. I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to say other than thank you so much, girl. Because I feel a hot mess today. I feel like I'm sitting in the middle of a witch's cauldron. I'm hot. I'm having the old lady illnesses going on over here. I feel like sweat about to pop up off my forehead. I'm like about to die. But I appreciate all. I appreciate all that you just said, Shalom. Yeah, it is, Ellen. It is swollen. Yeah, it's not quite that bad. I'm hoping I done caught it. I'm hoping I done caught it soon enough, Zaza, to where I don't get to the puckering stage. That's a good way to say it, Shalom. That is really a good way to say it. Girl, I don't feel like this skin is great at all, baby. I feel like I'm about to roast in it today. And my husband be like, "What's wrong with you?" I said, "I got the old lady syndrome over here now. Don't act like you don't know I'm old." It is not. Summers down here, and these summers right now are not. I don't really, and honestly, you guys, I usually ride in my car with no air conditioner, with the windows down. I don't necessarily turn the air conditioner on in my house. I generally don't get hot. Baby, last year, about November, some switch in my body changed. I don't know. I am not here for it. I'm here to tell you, I'm not. But I got a lot of mail. A lot of mail. I got a lot of happy mail that have come in the last week or so since I've seen you guys. Hey, Brenda. It has been a lot of happy mail, and I want to show it to you. My favorite thing, or Miss Shalom, what you say? I'm genetically predisposed to a shade to be a shade worshiper. I am not mad at you at all, girl. My skin is about 2% off albinoism. And it's like off blue. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. There you go, girl. Personal summers are a nice way of saying old lady sweats. Girl, I tell my husband all the time, I got the old lady syndrome over here. I don't know what you're talking about. Leave me alone. That's what I say all the time. My favorite thing that I received, you guys. Bing, bing, bing. I got a new Elizabeth Hartman pattern and some of the fabric to go with it. I love it. I'm a huge Elizabeth Hartman fan. This is just so cute. Look at it. I signed up for this as a block in a month. I actually forgot I did it until it charged me. I forgot. But I am so here for it. It's so cute. It has all, look at these colors. There's all of this. And my first month, I didn't even open it. Now, those of you guys that are new to me, let me just go and explain to y'all. I am a instant gratification person. No unboxing is a true unboxing when it comes to me. I open everything as soon as it hit the door. That's just me. I'll show y'all everything, but it's already been opened. But I didn't take it out the bag, and I've had it for over a week. That's improvement for me. Let's look at the fabric. I open everything, just like a 2-year-old. I tear all the paper off like 5-year-olds opening a Christmas gift, all that. I didn't get a whole kit this time. It's a block of the month, Sheila. This month, we will be making all of the sunset blocks. Eee, I love it. They're so cute. Yeah, I don't wait. I don't wait on nothing. I will keep it folded really cute. Hi, Joydy. And anybody else that I missed while I was running my mouth, charge it to my head, not my heart. I'm going to speak to y'all when I see y'all name and realize I hadn't spoken to you yet. I open everything. I open it. I keep it all folded back up and show it to you all nice and neat. But I haven't been looking at it for days by the time I get on here and show it to you. Here is I probably should get some better lighting. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull this down and see if that make a difference with the color. Nope. But anyway, this is more of a teal than it is a blue. These are some of the same fabrics that came in the newest Sew Sampler box. There's this yellow. This is more of a teal too. I open everything, even Advent boxes too. And this is my first year that I ordered some, y'all. So I'm getting one from Soft Squares. I'm going to get the one that Keepsake Quilting has just put out. And I am currently deciding on a third. There's this is the one with the flowers. And it's actually green. I don't think it's going to look right either way because I'm using my computer today and not my phone. So this is the best it's going to get. I might change to my phone if it keep looking sad. See, that don't even, hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can get my phone hooked up because that don't even look right at all. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it to work. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Uh-oh. I went past it. Stop, stupid phone. Where are you? There it is. Tap for more options. Then we're going to come over here. And what you doing? There it is. And boom. There we go. Wait. Hold on. Get up there. And up. And now that look better. There it is. Then we got this one. Yeah, I'm terrible. I ain't even gonna tell you a lie. I do really bad if my husband even tell me that this is my Christmas gift and you put it up under the tree. I might go in there and open it and do like little children and tape the take the paper off real nice and easy and just get you some new tape and tape it back up. I might do that. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. That's me. Hi, Chris. Hi, Brian. I don't think I caught you the first time. Charge to my head, not my heart, Brian. I meant to speak to you. This is the last one. Ah, here I am. Now I got to remember to look at this camera and not this one. That is all the pretty fabrics. I'm so excited about it. I'm going to starch it. I'm gonna start it Friday since ain't nobody gonna be at my house to eat until Saturday. I'm gonna start it on Friday, and hopefully my hand feels okay and I can cut. I've been using one of these so I wouldn't have to put any pressure on my hand when I'm like holding it, so I could use like my hand in the down here at the bottom and hold on to my ruler like so. It's been working pretty good thus far. But all I've been doing is doing my cutoffs. So, hey Mel, how are you? I know I done shortened your name like, we besties of girlfriends and everything, but I do that for most people. Yes, they are, Brian. They are for this beautiful thing. Ha ha. Oh, wait, this way. Sorry. I'm going to get used to it in a minute. It's for this. Isn't it cute? I love it. Yes, starch within an inch of its life. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Because Elizabeth Hartman got you cutting pieces about this big. So yeah, it's going to be super duper starch. The scenery line. That's it. Oh, now I need to change the camera because it's all in the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Now it's all in the way. There we go. I love it. I love it. I shorten everybody. All y'all gonna have a name in a minute. Don't worry about it. You didn't even know your name would turn into that, but you're gonna get one. I also have started. I've started the quilt for Lisa's summer challenge, and I am doing this. Wait, this way. But I am doing it in that color. Wait, there we go. Right there. In the gray. And I got to start on that. I cut all of this stuff. I cut. Woo, that was a lot of dust. I cut all of these things. And all of the big squares and all of the pretty colors. And I even started on the bottom and the top. See? Starch within an inch of its life. It's going to be super cute. It was, Zaza. I bought it as a kit. I bought it in, so it came in either this color or this one. And I bought, other way, this one. Bought it from my quilt besties at the Quilt Spot, New Jersey. Sheila, I just say your name with an Australian accent instead. Oh, wow. Oh, let's see what else I got. Oh, I got a bunch of prettiness. So I ended my fabric hiatus. Yeah. I think we all knew that was going to happen. But I did. I ended it. And I also purchased from a place called, they're actually not officially open anymore. It's called the Lord have mercy. What is her shop called? Mm. Anyway, officially, the shop has closed, but she's still receiving fabrics and she still has fabrics left from when she closed the shop. And she was selling these 10.5-inch strips of batiks. And I'm not a big batik fan, but I am making quilts for everybody in my team at work. All my team members, there's only 5 of them. But I'm making quilts for all 5 of my team members. And yes, Lisa, I am still using the dry cleaner starch. I am. And she was selling these, and one of the girls wants her quilt in purple. So I thought this was a good addition to my purple stash, and different colors of purple stash. And it is these, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These 7 10-inch by with the fabric strips of these batiks, which I'm not a huge batik fan. They feel funny to my hands and they smell like crayons. They're weird. I also was watching the Fabric Outlet. Who else shops from Fabric Outlet? Fabric Outlet sells fabrics that they get at discount prices, and they pre-cut it all. So you can't get, basically, you can't really get, let me not tell that lie. I was fixing to say that you can't really get yardage, but that's not true. You can get yardage from them, but it is pre-cut yardage. So it'll be a 1-yard piece, a 2-yard piece, or a 3-yard piece. You can't order like 5 yards. They feel real funny, Zaza. I don't particularly care for them. They just come in the prettiest colors to me. They at the Fabric Outlet, you could get 5 yards, but you would get like a 3, you would order like a 3-yard, 3 continuous yard piece, and a 2 continuous yard piece. But they're already pre-packaged in little packages. I thought I kept one so y'all could see it. But they're pre-packaged into little packages, and a lot of times I shop with them. They're my Friday shopping place. So every Friday they have a like a Friday or a Friday sale, and I buy, they'll have 3 yards or something for $18, and it'll be a 3-yard continuous piece of fabric. And I buy, if I like the fabric, then I buy 2 for 30. I pay $36 to get 6 yards of fabric, and it'll come in 2 3-yard pieces. This time I bought fat eighths because they was $1.25. And this is Flamingo Toes. What's her name? Bev McCullough. This is her newest fabric called Correspondence. And I wasn't really dying to have it, so I just bought them in fat eighths. There's a couple in here that are not hers. This is Lori Holt's Berry and Sage. This is Correspondence. It's Bev McCullough's newest line. This is Riley Blake's Independence Day. This is Laundry Basket Quilts. I told you I threw a couple of them in there that I just thought were cute. This is a Laundry Basket Quilts piece. It doesn't tell me which one. This is Correspondence. Let me turn them this way. Correspondence. I love this green color. This is Berry and Sage, Lori Holt. Correspondence. I love these hydrangea pieces. They're in bloom here, hydrangeas, and they're so pretty. I think this is Berry and Sage from Lori Holt too. No, little girl, turn on that one. It is very pretty, Lisa. It is a very pretty line. This might be correspondence too. I don't know. I'm going to say it is because I wouldn't have just bought this otherwise. Correspondence. This green is pretty too. Yes, that other one was correspondence. They are very pretty. Very, very pretty. But like I said, they were $1.25. So I just bought a small piece of each one of them. I thought they would be more like a shabby chic when I got them in, and they aren't. I collect shabby chic kind of fabrics to in a little bin to make things for my granddaughters. I don't know what this is. I guess this don't look like hers though. This look like it may be something. Oh, it's called Sweet Spring or something or the other. That's what this is. Solids. I have a lot of those. And I would buy a lot more, except this is the only fat quarter that I bought because they didn't have a fat eighth. But I would buy a lot more solids, except for I don't ever go and pull them this way. I don't ever go and pull them when I get ready to do something. When I am ready to make something and I want to pull from my stash, I move all past the solids. And they all end up staying up there. This is a berry and sage as well. I have this. Ooh, I gotta remember which way to go. I have this fat quarter bundle, but there are a few that were my favorites. And then this is Independence. So I bought those. I have a few more fat eights. Let me grab them. Okay, this was. Okay. This was the piece of the correspondence that made me want to get the fabric. I think this is super cute with the little envelopes. I do too, Zaza. I love shabby chic. I have two whole containers, this way, big, huge containers about this deep of shabby chic fabrics. I I keep just to make pretty things for my granddaughters. I think they would make gorgeous dresses, or if I made quilts directly for them, it would just be so pretty to me. So I just keep them. And every time I order something like Brenda Riddle or what's the other lady? Bunny Hill Designs or Brenda Riddle, every time they make a fabric line, it all gets thrown into that bucket. So a couple of weeks ago, we had a quilt show here in Birmingham, and we had the vendors at the quilt show had fabric, and I went through the Fat Eighth box for the same $1.25 when I was buying there too, and I just got stuff that I thought was pretty. I don't even know who made this fabric. I just like it. How old are my granddaughters? Okay, Shalom. I have three children, one daughter and two sons, and my husband is a girl dad from his own children. So there's six kids between me and him, and there are 16 grandchildren between me and him. So the girls are the oldest is 13, she'll be 14 in December. There's a 2 12-year-olds. Let's see, 13, 12, and 12, 10, 10, and 10. 6, 3, and 1. 16. There are 16 grandkids. There are 16 grandkids between, well, keep in mind now, there are 6 children. So from 6 children, I don't think 16 grandkids is too many. Because I have 3 adult children and then he has 3 adult children. So I don't think 16 grandkids is too many when you have 6 children. Did it come back? Oh my gosh, what happened? Can you see me? Let me make sure it's still on. Yeah, should be. Yes, there are more girls than boys. The oldest boy is, how old is Mason? The oldest boy is now in college here in Birmingham at the University of Alabama in Birmingham. And this was his first year, so he's going into his second. Shalom, girl, you'll send her back in a heartbeat. Believe me. Believe me. You can. Oh, is it off? Hold on. Let me see if I need to do something else. Hold on real quick. So let's change me back to here. And hold on. We're going to try to move it back. And then back to here. Now I got to turn the camera back on. Okay. How is it now? It is a lot of birthday and Christmas gifts, you guys. It's a lot. The oldest boy, like I said, he's going into his second year of college. And then after him, you don't get another one until 10. So he's oh my gosh, is it still weird? I might have to go back to the computer if it's still weird. I may have to go back to the computer if it's still weird. It's probably okay. So now that the picture's going to be a little darker, tell me if my mouth is moving the same way. Girl, those kids are a lot, but I think Mason is finna be 19 or is already 19. And then the next one is 10. So everything between 19 and 10 are girls. And then I have 1, 2, 2 10-year-old grandsons. And then the next grandson is like 6. And then from 6 to 5. And then from 5 to 1. Oh. Oh, Melanie. I don't know what to do. Y'all know I don't know how to move the stuff, y'all. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know. Now. I just changed. Oh, okay. I just did something. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. Grandchildren are awesome. They're very awesome. To make, I don't know. Okay. I have to make that even more interesting, you guys. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10-year-olds. They were all born the same year. So December of, I want to say 12. Let's see, 12, 22. What's this is? No, December of 2016. Because he's 10, about to be 11. So December of 2015, sorry. December of 2015, I had my first grandson. And then 1, 2, 3 months later, I had my second grandson. And then a month after that, I had a granddaughter. And then in July, I had 2 more granddaughters. I don't know what was in the water in 2015, but it definitely hit all the children in the bird home. Yeah, they're expensive. They will take your whole retirement plan if you let them. These are the fabrics I got from the quote show, you guys. So I have, this is a free spirit. I can see it on there. I just thought this was so cool. And this one, this feels like art gallery. This is just a gingham just to give some interest. Let's see. I know who to ask if I ever need to buy for a 10-year-old. You definitely. Then I just got this gingham just to throw a little normalcy into it. I like this one. I don't know what this is either. These were just in a pile of fabrics. I like this one. I thought this was interesting. Is the hearts upside down? No. I think that's a free spirit too. This came from a lady who sells kind of more modern-y fabric. And this, I think this is art gallery too. No, this might be gingerbread. Yeah, I think this might be gingerbread. And this, look how cute. Wait, is they upside down? No. Isn't that cute? Look at the little owl. Some of them do look familiar to me too. Like I've seen this stuff before, but they were all like cut up into pieces, into these small pieces. And I didn't know what they were. I don't like free spirit fabrics either. They do a whole lot of fraying and they are super, super thin to me. This, of course, is what their name is. Them people with the pretty what they is? Rashida Coleman Hale. That's who made this. I'm gonna have to put a I'm gonna have to put the card in here. I thought I had it in here. I like this one too. What are those flowers called? I'm sure one of y'all flower people know. I'm not a flower person. Oh, and I like this one. This is super cute. Look at the little fairies. Isn't it cute? Let me grab the plug to put in this computer so it don't shut off on us. Cause it sounds like it's about to. There we go. Thistle. Is that what that is? No, I didn't know. Isn't she cute? Wait, the other way. Wait. That way. Isn't she cute? It's a little fairy. This is art gallery. I can feel it. This just made me feel like a teenager or a tween. And I have this. This is a Wyndham fabric. I have it on the in a fat quarter. And these two, this is a laundry basket quilts. This came with my other correspondence, actually. Okay, Lisa. And this is part of correspondence as well. I love hydrangeas. They're one of my favorite flowers. So I have a whole lot of scrap fabrics, scrappy things that I can just pull from that I didn't even realize that, I ever even wanted. I just bought stuff here. Let me tell y'all what's going out today for you guys as a giveaway. So when Missouri Star, hold on, let me grab the other one. I got so much stuff over here, y'all. Is it in here? It's with me. Here it is. So Missouri Star sells all these little things when they do their daily sales. So this is the one for your cutting tools. And every time they have a sale on these things, I buy two. If they let you get three, I buy three. Or I may come back and do a second order in another email and buy two more. So it has a compartment for your scissors. And it has a compartment for your rotary cutters. And then it has a compartment for whatever else. So there's one of these. And there's one of these, which includes three of these. Yes, Sheila, you have to know how to work the system, girl. Don't nobody tell them to send emails to me on every email that I own. I'm just saying. Sometimes you have to be a little shady about what you do when you want to get more than two. You just have to. It's just a necessity. So somebody is going to get one of each of these today. So sometimes you just do. Don't tell nobody I told y'all that there's a secret that's between me and y'all. But sometimes you have to use a second email. Oh my gosh. Sometimes you have to do it. And sometimes I do. It depends on what it is. Like I bought four of these. I did. I bought two for me. And then I bought two just because they were a good price. And I gave one away to as a for those gifts they give at the guild for you just coming. I gave one to them for that, and then I kept one for y'all. Girl, you have to work it. So somebody's gonna get these, one of each, sometimes today, at the end of today. I got more of my block of the months in. I got, this is Lori Holtz. Y'all, let's see. Let's see if it's big enough. Let's find out, Sheila. Let's find out. No. Not if it has to sit squarely in the bottom. Let me check the other side because it sits different. Now, this is the top. This with the indenture in it, this is the bottom. This is bigger than 10 inches. This is not. It's round. It's a little bit more round. It's a little bit more round. And I don't know what size these, now that you say 10 inches, I don't know. Well, no, because this one is like the kind of thing that you would put like your scissors and stuff in. And then these might be smaller than 5. They are. So these are about 4. What's boiled leather? Shalom, what you making over there? Because in my mind, let me tell you what I just saw in my head. Now, y'all know sometimes my mind don't work like normal people do. But when I read your comment and it says I could do boiled liver, all I could see was Bugs Bunny and them boots that they have in the can, boiled it like it's soup because they ain't got no. Tell me that I'm not the only one that got that picture when she said boiled liver. Will they be boiling soup and have a boot? Will they be boiling? Do y'all remember that? Am I crazy? Sometimes I wonder if I am, but I'm just saying. I remember them cartoons where they have a. I'm sorry, Shalom. It doesn't, but they used to have, am I crazy? They used to have cartoons with Bugs Bunny now where they was getting off the back of the train like the hobos and they was boiling soup and it would have a boot in it. I'm sorry, Shalom. I ain't trying to make fun of you, but my mind don't work all the time. It don't. It does not. It's literally boiling leather that makes it hard when it dries. Oh my gosh. Silence of the Lamb. Oh, my mind. I mean, I'm just trying to figure. I don't know where I went when I read that. That is hilarious. Oh, I'm feeding your bad idea bears. You do, Brian. You remember that? Cartoons. I promise you I wasn't making fun of you. I literally could see Bugs Bunny cartoons in my head. I promise you. So I got month number 6 of this. Now, y'all, let me just be honest. I am paying for this. This here Lori Holt, what is it called? Farm Fresh Quilt. And I am likely to never make this. Honest to God. I really think it is simply adorable. But it is definitely going to sit in one of these cubbies for a really long time before I decide whether or not I'm going to make it. She says Shalom says, I really got into leather work for a while. Bought all the tools, even started making drums. Like the big kind that you stretch the thing over and use your hand to do that. What you call that? Congo. Ain't that what they call drums? That's boiling his socks. Ooh, that's nasty. But I promise y'all, that's all I saw in my head. But again, my brain don't always work like normal people's do. It don't always work like normal people's do. And I'm starting a Native American style drums. Okay. I'm starting this right as I end the casserole. So this is the last of this, and I am going to make all these beautiful blocks. I've only made one. I'll grab it and show it to you. Okay, there we go. I am going to make all these beautiful blocks. These are being made out of Tilda fabrics, but this is the last of the finishing, and it's all of these little pieces, like around the edges this way and in here, all that. And then to make this crazier, I started this. It only runs for 8 months. Every month you make a different, like next month we'll be making mountains, but it only runs for 8 months. And as soon as these 8 months is up, her new fabric line will be out, and she got a quilt with butterflies and little inchworms and ladybugs and what else? And some kind of animal in there too. And I already signed up for that block of the month, but it don't start until February of 2027. I just have this thing about Elizabeth Hartman quilts. I don't know. I have the robots. I got everything to do the robots. I got the one with the cactus and the succulents. I have happy Halloween. That's the one with the little children dressed up like witches. She said, "How many hours do you sew a wig, or are you just super duper fast?" I sew something on an average. I'm gonna say in an average week, I would sew something every day. Some days it may be 30 minutes, but most days it's like an hour and a half, maybe hour and a half, going on 2 hours. Most days that I sew. Some days it's 30 minutes, and sometimes I give my husband a break and I actually sit in the living room with him and I don't sew at all. And I do that for maybe 2 or 3 days. But in a 30-day month, I sew at least 20 days out of the 30. Sometimes I'm doing more watching the TV than I am sewing. It just depends on what's on. But I sew almost every day. Yeah, her next line is popcorn. Or was that no? The last one was called scenery. The next one is called popcorn. The next one is when she's making all of her. Wait a minute, because the next one is when she's making all of her old patterns over again. Like she's recoloring them in her motor fabrics in the next one. So maybe it's the one after that. One of them got some bugs, some butterflies and inchworms and ladybugs and all that good stuff in it. That's the one I think I'm gonna do. Shalom says, Lisa, I think all of you quilters are so fast. I get a tiny 2.5 inch square hand sewn for every entire gorgeous quilt you folks do. I cannot hand sew, but I do want to do an EPP project, and I am pushing myself to do it. I can't. I just can't make I can start it. As a matter of fact, the very first block of the month I got it from Stitch in Heaven, and it did traditional piecing, hand embroidery, applique, and EPP. All those techniques in the same quilt. I knew what none of that was. The only thing I knew was traditional. I had no idea what EPP was. I had no idea what applique was. I had no idea what anything was. I didn't even know how anybody hand embroidered. I just thought the quilt was pretty. And I said, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sign, and they're gonna send it to me every month. Girl, I was like, yes, send me that. That sounds really good. And needless to say, it is sitting in that closet. It's a hot mess, number one, because this is like the very first thing that I've ever had sent to me and I tried to do. So it is truly a hot mess. But it's still in that closet. And I need to pull it out and start making the rest of the blocks. I ain't going back and make the ones that I did, that remake the ones that look a hot mess. They just gonna look a hot mess in the quilt. But I am gonna finish making it. I thought about that the other day. It's a red and white quilt. Everything in it is red and white. But it had all, the very first thing that I ever tried to do was a quilt with all four of those techniques in it, and I had no idea how to do it. I have 65 pieces done of 111 for my patchwork hobbit robe. What's a hobbit robe? Like the robes the hobbits wear in the movie? That's all I can think of. I love hand embroidery so much. I want to learn how to do it. I want to do it. The only thing is, again, my brain don't work the same way everybody else's does, and it moves too slow for me. I ain't ready to slow down like that yet. I would have to do. I gotta be like at the doctor's office or at a game. Well, not a game because I'm gonna want to see what's going on, but at something where I can not pay attention and just sit there and just do it. And I just got this little bit of time where I can do that. But if it's about me sitting around all day long doing this, yeah, you might get 10 minutes of that out of me, and it's gonna get sit over here, and I'm coming back in here to this machine. My brain ain't ready to slow down like that yet. I'd be glad when it is, but it just can't. It just moves too fast for me to be able to do that. Quilting takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. Oh, I got this thing on. I wonder if I can find it on here. Y'all talk for a second. I want to find something to show y'all. I'm going to try to share my screen. I'm going to try to learn something new. Hold on. It is so. Oh, here it is. It's so pretty. Okay, let's see if I know how to do this. First, I gotta find out where y'all at. Where are you? Here you go. Okay. So it say I can share screen. Which one? Wait, what? I gotta find it. Hold on, y'all. Here it is. Okay. Can y'all see that? I think I'm gonna get that. I think it's so pretty. I love it. I just love that. Oh, can you see it? Can you see it? Oh, well, now you can't. But I think I'm going to do this. This is a block of the month that I saw, and I am dying to do it. I love it. Uh-oh. Now I don't know how to bring y'all back. Uh-oh. That wasn't good. Okay. Uh-oh. Maybe not. What happened? Did I lose you? Oh, what happened? Come back.